Number one, a routine to start the lesson. Here's the deal. When students walk into your classroom, they're not arriving as a blank slate. They're walking with a baggage. And I don't mean their backpacks, obviously. Maybe they just fell in the hallway. Maybe someone didn't want to share a pencil. Maybe they're still thinking about the cat they saw on the way to school. Or they're simply overtired and haven't eaten anything. I mean, it is possible. And for ESL kids, there's a whole extra layer that you have to remember about. They're also navigating new sounds, new instructions, new expectations, all in a language they're still trying to decode. So I needed a way to gently but clearly tell them, stop, you're here, you're safe, we're switching gears, this is your space to learn, and we are in it together. And the tool that I found? My Hello Song. Simple, structured, mine. Now listen, I didn't just go on YouTube and pull a random song. I created one myself. You know me, I love creating stuff. Because I wanted something that fit my energy, my students' rhythm, and the exact message I wanted to give them. It's not a sit down and be quiet kind of song. It's a move your body, join in, reset your mind kind of song. Simple and short. It is short. Even my bouncy kids, you know, the ones who can't sit still for more than 3 seconds, you know them, right? They love it because it lets them move, sing, and connect. It gives their energy a place to go without shutting them down. And it's not just a transition, it is a ritual. And over time, it becomes this deeply embedded cue in their brain that says, oh, we're starting now, we're together, and this is our rhythm. And so after the song, we move straight into classroom rules. And I know what you might be thinking. Rules, isn't that a bit rigid? What about freedom and creativity? But here's the truth, especially for young children. Rules are not about control. Rules are about clarity, about belonging, and about safety. And every space in society has rules, whether they're spoken or unspoken. At the supermarket, you don't take food and leave without paying, right? At the library, you whisper. In church, you sit and listen. Nobody walks into those places feeling oppressed. We just understand what is expected. So I teach my students, our classroom is like a little world, and every world needs a map. Our map is the rules. But we don't just talk about them. We make them visual. We act them out. Sometimes I'll even let my students lead the rules that day. And they love it because it's not about don't do this. It's about this is how we care for each other so everyone can learn. And over time, those rules aren't mine anymore. They're theirs. You'll start hearing students say, hey, rule number 5, raise your hand. Or rule number 1, listen when somebody's talking. And that's when you know they have bought in. So what's the result? Calm, focus, and real readiness to learn. So the combo of the Hello Song and classroom rules became my classroom's emotional anchor. So it's the first 5 minutes of every single lesson. And honestly, it changed the entire flow of my teaching. Now, when we finish that song and those rules, something shifts in the room. Really it does. Like the noise lowers, the fidgeting stops. Not completely, we have to remember about those fidgety kids. Eyes come forward, brains tune in. Even the kids who usually struggle, they settle into the pattern. Because now they know what's expected. They know they belong. And they know we're here to learn together.